Wait for the rest of the crew to show up. I'm gonna get the chat going over here. What's up, Barry? What's up, Henry? What's going on? What's up, Barry? What's up, Henry? Oh, sorry for the delay. What's going on? Yats6417. What's going on? So, I'm hopping on here a little bit early because, you know, first off, I've had quite the day. Not a good day. Just everything that could go wrong today has been going wrong. You know. Hey, Nikki, what's going on? How you doing? Anyway, yeah, man, just rough day. And then, of course, as soon as I get ready to play, you know, live, it starts pouring rain, and if today's, you know, history's gonna repeat itself, I'm gonna lose power any second. So it's like I want to come on early and just and at least show my face a little bit before I start to play live. But you know, I just hope you guys are all doing well, all doing safe. Can you guys hear me first off? Can you guys hear me? Like physically hear my voice? I know there's a delay, so I have to sit here awkwardly. Okay, yeah. Henry says yeah, so I'm assuming that means yes universally. Yeah, yes sir. Colin, what's up, dude? Nikki, what's up? All right, cool. Can hear me. So today, yeah, man, I've compiled a set list. It's like a 4-song set list, but there's 5 songs. The first song is just gonna be like a jam in F sharp minor /A major. That I don't really know how it's gonna go. I play it differently every time, just kind of like as a way to get warmed up. But also too, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be filming on 3 separate cameras for an actual YouTube video as well, along with the chat. So it'll all be done in one take. I'm going to record it, and then you know, I'm sure I'm gonna mess up at some point, and I'm super critical of my playing just because I expect the best from myself. You know what I mean? Like I don't ever want to do anything bad. You know, I don't want to underperform or whatever even that means. But anyway, what I'm saying is, I'm gonna play a couple songs, and then you know, if it all goes well, which I'm sure it'll go decently, put it up on Spotify under Luna Muerta. It'll be a couple songs from Luna Muerta, excuse me. It'll be, I'm just moving so you guys can see my guitar a little bit better. It'll be 4 songs, 2 are unreleased, 1 you've never heard, 1 you've heard in a demo song. And then I picked 2 crowd favorites, if you will, so that that'll be what I'm playing. So you know, that'll be that. So I'm gonna do a little bit of audio testing. Okay, off to a good start. Let's plug my guitar in. I tell you, man, today's been a hell of a day. All right, let's see. There we are. Okay. Can you hear that? Is it decent? Is it decent? I mean, so I'm not going to be doing like the streaming thing because I didn't want to lose power and route it through like OBS and that whole ordeal, just in case this all goes black any second. But can you hear that? And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give you a teaser of what song I'm going to play. Okay, off to a good start. There we go. So is that decent? If not, I'll turn up everything. I mean, I'm sure it could always be louder, right? So this cat, wrong name. How you doing, man? Good to see you. I don't know what you're doing in the chat, but let's see. I'm gonna turn up just a little bit because turn up the guitar. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. That's loud. That's definitely got to be better on your end. Robbie, what's up, man? Good to see you. Stop spamming and trolling. Hey, I never tell people to stop spamming because spamming and trolling only helps the channel and helps us out. So I encourage it. If somebody wants to spam, if somebody wants to drop hate, drop shade, I embrace that almost as much as I embrace the positivity. I support my people that dig my channel like 1,000 times more, but I never tell haters to stop hating, because little do they know it helps out, man, and it makes everybody it makes everybody win, not just me. Anybody that gets hate on their channel, it only helps. So I embrace it. So by all means, keep spamming. It's fun. Okay. Well, I guess really nothing else to do now but to get set up, and then hit record, and then get good to go. So I'm gonna take off all the lens caps. Bear with me, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good Saturday evening. It's pouring rain here in Philadelphia, so like I said, man, it was like it was kind of crappy all day actually, but it wasn't pouring rain, and it wasn't like a threat of losing power. And so of course I wanted to hop on and do something cool, right? So of course that would happen. So I'm on the cell phone right now, just in case I lose power. At least that won't go, if that makes any sense. So I'm just trying to get the camera angles here. I'm trying to get my rock star poses on. So just bear with me, and I appreciate you guys checking in and tuning in, man. So I've never played, like I said, never played quote unquote live before with my original stuff. And Luna Muerta was supposed to go do a regional couple shows here in Philadelphia this spring and summer, and I was really pumped. I had musicians lined up to do it and everything, and it obviously has been put on the back burner due to this whole thing. So why not just improvise and just kind of just do it on my own, you know what I mean? So all right, let's see. I think everything is good to go. So I'm just going to do one more sound check and make sure everybody can hear everything decently. Again, this isn't going to be pro audio here. So that's the track, and here's me. Decent, right? I mean, like I said, it's just gonna get the job done, right? It is so loud on my end. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Are you in drop C sharp? No, so I'm in drop D. Okay, for this set, it's gonna be this guitar in drop D, and then the Dean V 7-string in drop A. All right. Everyone, stay home, stay healthy, stay. I can't say the word free. Yes, exactly. Guitar too loud now. All right, you can't please everybody. I'll turn down just a tad, because I do want you guys to be able to hear me, and I want to be able to hear myself. So, all right, I'm gonna roll with it. That way I'm not wasting any time. So I'm just gonna angle it just a little bit. I got my wah down here in a Fortin 33, and I'm running using my Mesa Boogie Mark V 25 head that I really don't get much love. And I'm using that because my EVH EL34 has broken down again. That's a whole, again, it's been a rough day. All right, enough procrastinating. So I'm just going to run through it like it's a real live set. I'm not going to stop and talk in between. I'm going to play, it's about a 20-minute set, give or take. And then if you guys are sticking around to the end, we'll answer some questions. And, we'll talk about Luna Muerta, what is all this music. If you dig it, follow it on Spotify, support it. That's all me. That's all one-man show as of now. I've got a band lined up that, I want to create and write original songs with. But until then, I'm just going to be doing this stuff, all right? So the first song is going to be like an improvised jam. Don't know what's going to happen. And then from there, I got my set list, all right? So without further ado, I'm going to hit record on all 3 cameras. So sit back, enjoy. Thank you so much for being a part of this. And like I said, hopefully it goes well. Not bad, not bad. I got the butterflies out. Not bad, not bad. I didn't actually mess that one up. The computer lagged. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, next one. got time. Alright. I'm my own roadie and my own, everything right now. Whew. This is fun, man. This is fun. Alright, here we go. Oh no! That's it. I messed up the solo on this because one of the strings went out of tune. I bumped it when I think either when I was playing or when I switched around, one of the strings went out of tune. I had to quick make an adjustment. But yeah, that's it, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. So I'm gonna hit stop now. All right. Stop. All right, so it went about 15 minutes. Not bad. Whew, I'm spent. That was fun. Hold on. Let me turn off the amp. Boom. All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. The last song, like I said, I think it was like the D string went out of tune right in the middle of the solo, and I had to kind of transpose it real quick. But apart from that, that was it, man. That was fun. That was the first time playing my stuff live in front of anybody. That wasn't pre-recorded or anything like that. And it went well. So the set list was, like I said, like a little jam in F sharp minor / A major. And then Fission, which is probably the fan favorite, if you will. Everybody likes that song. I like that song a lot, Fission. And then the second song, working titles like Stay Inside, Don't Go Outside. But you heard that on the Les Paul custom demo. And then the third song is a song I made up like 2 or 3 days ago. I kind of flubbed it a little bit, but that's all right. You know what I mean? Just I was rolling with it. It was live. You know, there was no faking at all. So that song has to be reworked and then get put out, whatever. And then the fourth song, 6 Years Too Hard, it's another fan favorite, if you will. Yeah, man, the one string was out of tune. I was like, oh no, right on the solos. You guys heard it as soon as I started playing. I was like, uh-oh, this isn't right. But hey, man, it's rock and roll, and it doesn't have to be perfect. You know what I mean? I made do. So I hope you guys dug it. You guys enjoy it, man? Boys and girls, you guys dig it? I'm going to check in with the chat. I saw you guys chatting periodically. I'm going to catch up and see what you guys have to say. Good and bad and ugly. See what you guys have to say about all that. Man, there's a lot of people watching. 43 people watching. It might be an all-time record for 2020. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you guys so much, man. You guys mean the world to me, seriously. In crazy times such as this, you guys take the time out of your day to check out my stuff. I really appreciate that. I love that Les Paul. Hell yeah. Hug. Jeff Hug. He begs us to troll. I don't think he begs us to troll. I don't know what that means. Anyway, not even getting into that. Jum Root Fender guitar. Okay. Man, a lot of trolls today. Hell yeah. Best amp I've ever played. Misha aside. What's going on here? All right. there's a lot of stuff in there. I'm gonna try to make sense of some of the stuff right here in a little bit recent stuff. Mobile Decay, awesome. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really do. Seriously, that means a lot to me. Seriously, thank you. Hey, Ray, Brandon, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Sup, Chris? Badware, love the questionnaire quarantine concerts. Hell yeah, man. That was my first one, and if you guys dug it, I'll do more of them. I kind of threw that together. I'm gonna hit save. I kind of threw that together in the last day or so, and yeah, I enjoy it, man. It's a lot of fun, dude. It's a lot of fun. A lot of time. In a crazy time as this, it's a lot of fun being creative and having, some sort of a platform, I guess, to not even showcase, just to like interact with people. It's a lot of fun. So I appreciate you guys, seriously. I'm gonna turn out some of these lights because I always get washed out with my phone. That might be a little bit better. There we go. Might be a little bit better. Man, you inspire me. Hey, dude, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm the everyday guitar player. I'm the everyday man here. I'm good at what I'm good at, but I'm not anything extraordinary. I like to be my own kind of blues, rock, metal guitar player that can play rhythm and lead. So if I can inspire you in any way, that means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'll take human mistakes over computerized perfection any day. Hell yeah, man. That's why I wanted to do this, you know what I mean? Because, I don't know, it's beauty of rock and roll is not having everything so, perfect all the time. And, just kind of just running with it and going with it. It's fun, you know what I mean? The human aspect is a lot of fun. Really, really inspired me for months to keep learning to play. Thanks, man. Hey, again, thank you so much for the kind words. It's, it's easy to, how do I say this? It's easy to lose sight of, there's actually, no offense to anybody, to real people that watch stuff, and, it's all about likes, shares, numbers, whatever. But there's actually people behind those, and it's refreshing to hear that people actually get something out of what I do and what other creators do. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. Ray the man. Hey, what's up, Nanobi? How you doing? Hey, man, have you heard the solo to Wish I May by Breaking Benjamin? Nope. It sounds like I hear a lot of style in that beautiful solo. Hey, well, that's pretty cool, but I don't like Breaking Benjamin at all, personally. Nothing against the band or anything. I just never got into them. It's kind of like radio rock, and that's not really my thing. It's a little too poppy-ish in my opinion, if I'm being honest. It's just nothing wrong with Breaking Benjamin, just not my style, you know what I mean? Hey Ray, how often do you play in E standard? Every single day. I practice in E standard every single day. And that's what I tell all my students that I'm teaching. E standard is what I practice in pretty much exclusively. I used to practice in all different tunings because I thought that's what you needed to do or whatever. But yeah, I practice. When I'm practicing E standard every single day. I don't not practice in anything else other than E standard. And it took me a long time to understand that and understand what the benefit is of E standard. And I said I'm going to start teaching some theory on the channel if it does well. If not, I'll just keep it exclusive to my students who really value that and value theory and why it's important. I just don't want to give it away because then it devalues my students. But when I'm practicing, I just memorize the fretboard in E standard and just solely E standard. Everything from sweeps, rhythm, improvisation, chord structures, modal theory, all that stuff is just solely in E standard. And then when I down tune or I detune, whatever you want to call it, then I just kind of just recalibrate real quick, know what tuning I'm in, then figure out what key I'm in, and then I'm good to go. And it's like so much easier just having everything memorized on E standard. And at the very, very most, I'll go to drop D for practicing, but that's only if I want to, I don't know, if I want to do like some weird kind of like add 9 shape drop tuning power chords, like something crazy like that. Like I like these kind of shapes with drop tuned riffs and stuff like that. Like the song you just heard, it doesn't have a name right now. Like the riff was going from here to here, like pretty fast, and like I love that shape. So stuff like that, that's what I use in drop D. But that's not even really practice, that's more like writing. So long story short, standard is what I use almost exclusively for practicing. Hey from Portugal, what's up? Cheers from the United States. I hope you guys are doing okay. I hope you guys are staying healthy and comfortable, cordial, all the above, man. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Seriously, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. That's crazy, Portugal. Man, it's crazy. People all over the world tune in to me. It's crazy. Ray, is that the Mark V amp? Yes. Yeah, so what was just jamming on that track was in fact the Mark V 25, the amp that really doesn't get a lot of love. I was really gonna use my EVH. So I was saying at the beginning of this stream, I had a terrible day. Just a lot of things going wrong, from the weather to my gear, and the EVH EL34. So remember, I don't know if you guys saw the Jim Root pickup demo. I was like, yeah, these pickups weren't vibing. Excuse me, weren't vibing with my EL34. Unbeknownst to me, I think it's broken again, and it broke last year in 2019, early 2019, like May, and I got it repaired under warranty, and I think now it's broken again. So the original intent of that jam, of that live concert that you just heard, was to have the EL34 as the main go-to, because I love the high gain stuff, but it didn't work, so I had to use the Mark V 25. Then I put my mini Vox Jimi Hendrix wah, and then I had the Fortin 33. That was all the effects. And I might go back and post, and I might automate some delay and reverb and stuff like that, but I didn't want to be like tap dancing for this, you know what I mean? I it's fun, don't get me wrong, it's fun, but less is more in a sense, and I didn't want to be tap dancing reverbs and delays, and et cetera, because this actually has built-in reverb. You probably couldn't hear it through my cell phone, but there's spring reverb on the clean channel, and once I edit this, and I don't know if I'll release the whole thing or like individual songs. I'm not sure what I'll do yet. I know Fission was solid, and I know anyway, long story short, yeah, the Mark 25 was the amp that I used on that. Any plans of getting your band together and doing shows? Yeah, so Eric, hey, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Eric, fellow supporter for a long time now, at least a year as far as I can remember. Yeah, so like I said, if you missed it earlier in the stream, the plan was to get the band together. I have a 3-piece, myself and bass and a drummer. And I don't want to say like it's my band, it's our band. We just never played a show yet. We're locked and loaded and ready to go, man. It's just, we were rehearsing and we were all excited, all super pumped, and then here we are. So yeah, as soon as this all dies down, it's gonna ramp up, and then the idea is to play local shows, film them, and get Luna Muerta out there to the Philadelphia area, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. And these dudes, they're a little bit older than I am, but they're like, one of them's like a professor at UPenn, and like, no, wait, is it UPenn or Temple? Anyway, I can't remember, UPenn or Temple, one or the other. He's a professor there for music, for drumming, and he's the drummer. It's insane. And then the bass player is just one of the sickest bass players I've ever personally played with in my life. So the fact that they're stoked makes me stoked, but it's like, I'm chomping at the bit. And it's not even like we can get together and play, right now and stream it, because, it's putting everybody's health at risk, you know what I mean? So it's not even worth it. So anyway, yeah, it's just like, such a bummer, dude. All the above is such a bummer. Let's see here. Like jumping rope. I'm not sure what that means. What wah did you use, Ray? Sounded great. So I answered that, the Jimi Hendrix Mini wah. Hey, Ray, very nice songs. I like it. I'm trying to create something too, but I'm a beginner and my options are limited. So your options are only limited if you allow yourself to be limited. You can create as much as you want or as little as you want. There's no like the difference between theory and creativity is theory tells you what works and what doesn't in a textbook sense, but creativity you can literally play any single note that you want, and if you like it and you can justify it either to yourself or to somebody else, who cares? Like I could say, if I'm in drop D, well, this is a perfect fifth shape, and then here's the sixth, the major sixth, here's the minor seventh. But, if you're just like, oh, I like this song and this song, and it's an absolute monster of a song, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, who cares? Who cares what sounds good to another person? If you like it and people resonate with it, who cares? You know what I mean? But I like theory, and I use theory as a tool and as a way to tell myself where to go, just because it helps me with song structure. So it's a constant battle and balance, really, between theory and creativity. You guys want to hear some more tones? Like I'm gonna do it. I'm assuming you guys won't mind. I'm gonna turn the amp back on, and I'm just gonna jam a little bit. I'm not gonna go super crazy or super loud or anything like that. I just want to jam a little bit. I want to just, if you guys have any questions about anything, I could showcase it, and rather than sitting here talking about it, I could show you. Turn up just a tad, because I don't want to blow the house down. Who am I kidding? I wouldn't mind blowing the house down. Oops. Okay, so again, the rig is Mark 25, Fortin 33, Universal Audio aux box, and then the occasional, if I'm feeling adventurous. Oops. Jimi Hendrix wah. In standard tuning, not half step down. Alright. Let's see here. Hey man, do you want a challenge? Try to do the Stefan Elmgren solo One Crimson Night. I don't know who Stefan Elmgren is, or One Crimson Night. So I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, I don't know what that is. I'm really sorry. I'm sure it sounds like it's probably a challenging song. Theory is like snoring. Hey, it's not for everybody, you know what I mean? I like theory, and if you don't, that's cool, but I love it, and I live by it. And it helps me keep my crazy brain organized when I'm playing, you know what I mean? Yes, please. More ear happiness. All right, any requests? I'm in drop D / standard tuning. Don't blow my doors off, keep it light, you know what I mean? I don't want to be playing anything crazy. Any requests, I'm always down, but and as always, just any questions or comments, I'm always down as well. Okay, Dimebag plays the Lamb of God, man. So I know Lamb of God. I know lots of Lamb of God, actually. Pretty Stefan was once the guitarist for Hammerfall. I also don't know who Hammerfall is. So you can see my musical diversity. It's very eclectic. Walk With Me. Wait. Wait. Don't go anywhere. Wait. You can see I'm a little rusty on the lead part. So I'm obviously rusty on that song. I'm gonna play a song I know by heart. Hold on. Something like that. Lay to rest. Yeah, so I know it's like it's one of those ones you have to like take to the woodshed. And then I forget this part. I have it on the channel, but I haven't played it since Something like that. And then, so what's 11th hour? Something like that. And then, something like that. Anyway, I need Tool. Yeah, I know lots of Tool. Tools. Well, I shouldn't say I know a lot. I know a decent amount. Something like that. Dream, ready to play Tool. Hell yeah, dream come true. And apart from that, apart from Vicarious, The Pot, and what's that, Schism? Who doesn't know this? Who doesn't know this? All right. My favorite drop D song, Duality. Duality is in drop B, in fact, and that is. See, this is drop D, but that's actually in drop B. Ty Woolruff, hey Ray, how the hell are you, dude? I am doing awesome. How you doing, man? Good to see you, kinda. You know what I mean? Like, good to see you in the chat. How you doing, bro? Man, I'm such a fangirl. Hell yeah, dude. Well, I'm a fan of you for tuning into my channel and tuning into my live stream. Just hanging out. Just a couple dudes and guys and gals just hanging out, just talking music and just geeking out about gear and riffs, man. So, by all means, I'm a fan of you as well. I dropped my pick. I can't find it. Oh, there it is. Oh. Jeff Wakefield, true. Time for Saturday night. Oh, Lita Ford Saturday night. I don't know any Lita Ford, man. Scrolling back up. All right, I got an EVH EL34, and it's insane on the third channel. It's monstrosity, so much gain, mortal, never used. Yeah. So I don't know if Richard, I don't know if you heard my EL34. Not to rain on your parade. I'm excited for you, but mine crapped out like 3-4 weeks ago, unbeknownst to me, and I just kind of figured it out today. But that's sick, man. Yeah, when they're up and running, they're amazing amps. Probably my favorite high gain sound, with the exception of the Granifier, in my opinion. Do I know any Soundgarden? Well, they play in like half step down / drop C sharp, but what's that one song? I can't. What's that song? It's like one of their hits. Show me the butterflies, I'm not ashamed that I'm up on my knees again. Yeah, give me the butterflies. That song. I know, obviously I don't know the name, but I know the lyrics. But the riff's like. Wait. Something like that. Somebody will tell me what the name of that song is. Let's see. Outshine, yeah. Outshine. Hey man, cool riffs. Thanks, Omar. How you doing, bro? Good to see you. Scrolling back up, just getting some chats. Dude, I need a haircut, man. Look at my hair. It's out of control. And there's nothing open. I mean, I could buzz it, but then I'd be down to, absolutely zero. 4th of July. What about 4th of July? Full on Kevin's mom. Don't know. Dude, I don't know what you guys are. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Play without a pick sometimes. Savage style. LOL. Oops. Oops. That's a little something I came up with. Sounds like every Rob Scallon song ever. Yes, I came up with that riff when I was unfortunately high on prescription pain pills after one of my 10 surgeries. And yeah, it just came to my head. And I kind of I forgot how to play it. Luckily I recorded it and I figured it out. Not very proud of that part of my life, but it's a part of me. I mean, you guys, some of you guys know, but I mean, well, most of you guys do. I've been all banged up for the last 3 years that I've been doing this YouTube channel. It started because I had a surgery, and I've had, ever since my first one that started this channel, I've had maybe 6 or 7 in the last 3 years, and I had like 4 or 5 this past year in particular. And if I didn't tell you, I don't think you guys would know. But I try to keep it real and try to let you guys know. But I've been all banged up, and I've been just keeping on because I ain't there's no other option but to do so. Sit around and be hurt and try to create something cool. And that's what I did. Or at least that's what I'm trying to do. And for those about to rock, we salute you. Forgot I was in drop D. Right, what do I use for a load box? Universal Audio aux box. It's the only load box I've really used. I tried the Rivera, what's that called? Rivera Mini Rock Wreck, maybe, the little purple guy. I hated it, so I sold it. Universal Audio aux box is by far the best loader that I've ever tried. Um, I've only tried like four, maybe two in like a studio or a store, excuse me, and then I've owned two, the Rock Wreck and then the Universal Audio. So if I misspoke, I'm trying to correct myself. Yeah, that's what I use, man. Just making sure all my cameras are off, because that way I'm not eating up their batteries, because I finished jamming a long time ago, or, you know, recording a long time ago. No, any Metallica. Who's Metallica? Metallica. Oh, yeah. I love Run to the Hills. Big fan. Big fan. Big fan of Metallica. Run to the Hills. Off of Vulgar Display of Power. Big fan. Big fan of Metallica. I got you. Who got freaked out? Who doesn't know that? Everybody knows that. Zakk Wylde, Farewell Ballad. I don't know it. I don't really like Zakk Wylde. So, Zakk Wylde's interesting. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm not a fan of Zakk Wylde's music, but I'm a fan of his playing, if that makes any sense. Like, I love his tone, his sound, his pinch harmonics. I love all that. But, like, in terms of, like, his music, I don't know, it just doesn't really do it for me. With the exception of, like, Miracle Man and No More Tears, I'm not really a fan of any of, like, Zack's actual songs. Oh, Stillborn, off of that 2005 release, whatever that was. Like that song was sick. And then Miracle Man, sick, like... Like, that's a sick song. And then No More Tears. It's in drop C sharp, but it's like... I mean, that's a sick song, too. So, again, I like Zack's style more than his actual songs and music, if that makes any sense. Like, Zack's probably top 10 most influential on me personally, but I just don't like his stuff. You know, it's weird, you know, it doesn't make any sense. I get it. I totally get it. Hard Time, we've all been in it together, and all will be over before we know it. Yeah, so, in regards to, I'm assuming, what's going on in the world, yeah, we're all, like, what's kind of, I think I said this in another live stream. I don't mean this in any disrespect. It's not exciting that we're all doing this. It's terrible, and there's people sick all over the world. I don't want to say that, but if we could think of some positivity in this whole situation, it's like, everybody's just taking the time to better themselves and better their family and friends, you know, whether that's their health, their finances, whatever. Everybody's just kind of just like a big giant reset, and it's very stressful and very scary, but all at the same time, we're all in it together. Nobody's outdoing one another in terms of anything other than staying at home. So it's like, what I'm seeing, at least from our community, it's like, you know, we're all doing the same thing, trying to, you know, I gotta use my words carefully, because I don't want to make it seem like this is a good thing. It's not. It's terrible. But everybody's kind of coming together collectively and just supporting one another, just hanging out together. And I'm happy to see that. That's the best way I could put it. You know what I mean? I'm happy to see everybody coming together and supporting in any and every way. Like, seeing everybody, like, I said this before in another stream. I saw a YouTuber that I watched get a super chat of like $500. Like, that's insane. You know, it's like, it's just really refreshing that there's a lot of good people out there supporting one another. And it makes me as happy as I can be in a time like this. You know what I mean? That's all I'm trying to say. What pickups are your Les Paul Custom? So stock. These are stock. These are stock Gibson pickups. I don't know what they are. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a big giant gearhead in the sense that, like, I'm not gonna rip them apart and try to figure it out. But I'm the second person to own this, and I know the original owner said that he didn't switch them out, and they're completely stock. So, I'm sure somebody knows more than I do. I just never cared to look it up because I'm not like a big pickup guy. Like I rarely switch out pickups other than EMG 81. That's like my favorite, or Fishman Moderns. But apart from that, like a passive pickup is a passive pickup, and that could be very naive of me, but it's just how I am. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. I'm not a big like modder. I like things to be stock almost at all times, with a few exceptions. Racer2229. Hi, hey, what's going on? How you doing? I also mess with a Distortion DS1 orange pedal that you own at Rocks. Yeah, I did a video on it. It's just out of frame over there. That's my first distortion pedal I've ever owned in my life. I was 12 years old when I got that thing. It was like my 12th or 13th birthday, give or take. My mom got it for me from a place that's not even in business anymore in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. That's just outside of where I'm from. Yeah, it's a great little pedal, man, and it's still kind of relevant today. You know what I mean? People are making the best out of the situation. Exactly. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. It's like, yeah, it's exciting to see people make the best out of the situation. Nobody's like outdoing anybody or anything. Everybody's kind of just like in their own little bubbles, trying to stay as safe and as healthy as possible. And it's nice to see everybody supporting one another. Yeah, making the best out of the situation. You said it better than I could. I use a rat distortion. Never tried one. I've heard, it's a classic pedal. I've heard a lot of great things about it. Everyone's coming together except when it comes to toilet paper. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. A lot of people are, like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I guess maybe because I come from, like, a military background or whatever. Like, I don't know, I've been taught military tactics and survival stuff. Like, if the world went really bad, toilet paper is not going to save your life. Food, like non-perishables, water, and some sort of protection and ammunition is going to save you, not toilet paper. So it's like, it doesn't make sense in my head, but, hey, to each his own, man. Have you tried using the 5th and 7th harmonic for tuning? You mean like this? Yeah, and then, yeah, absolutely. See, I'm drop D now. Now I'm in standard. I was just messing around earlier. It took me a minute. If that's what you were in regards to what you're talking about. Yeah, very familiar with that. Thank you though. Ray, if you had a signature guitar, how would you spec it along with the shape and color? I think about this on an hourly basis. It would be probably with Dean Guitars, just because Dean's been amazing to the channel and been amazing to me. Like, I talked to Evan, the CEO, just yesterday, just checking in on him, and he does that with me periodically. Very good dude. So it'd be with him. It'd be a thoroughbred 22 fret or 24 fret, probably 24 fret, jumbo stainless steel, ebony board, block inlays, EMG 8160, hardtail. Basically something like this, but a thoroughbred, and with active pickups and stainless steel frets. And mahogany body, maybe maple neck. I think that would be pretty sweet. Yeah, pretty much it. If you're 5'5", then I'm 6'6". Very good. Where's the fenders? Just out of frame over there. So a lot of people think like I'm obsessed with Slipknot and Jim Root, and like, sure, don't get me wrong, but like that's not all I do. And yeah, I don't know why that is. I mean, I guess I kind of understand why, but like, yeah, like I don't just only play Jim Root and play Slipknot. Like I do it because I know you guys enjoy it, but that's not all I do. So the fenders are just over there, just out of frame. How do you want to get Jim Root Black Telly? How you want to get Jim Root Black Telly? How you want to get Jim... I have the black Squire, and the black Fender Telly is hard to find. Maybe one day I'll grab it. But for now, I just don't own it. I'm not really sure what you're asking. Pull it out of the fenders. Nah, I'm not doing that, dude. I'm obsessed with them. Who cares? Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not. Doing that. Going crazy, being stuck inside yet? No, I'm actually enjoying it in a weird kind of way. I mean, my fiance works from home. We hang out every day. You know, we're in it together, and she's been nothing but supportive of me, and I do my very best to do the same for her. So I'm enjoying it. And as much as we can, you know what I mean. It's certainly not the best case scenario, but it's nice having somebody to spend this terrible situation with, if that makes any sense. And I just hope everybody else has something similar, somebody that they can rely on. You know what I mean? What about the D&Z Trans Brasilia? So I'm not a fan of Z's, or that shape in general, just with any brand, ESP, Gibson, or whatever. It's just not my thing. I like, with the exception of a V. I think a V is very practical because it's like very if that's the word, ergonomic. It like makes you sit in a classical position, and it's like ready to go. Like this, I don't feel like switching just to show you, but you guys know what I'm saying. Like as soon as you sit down with a V and you have a footstool, I always have a footstool, and it just sits perfectly in the right position. So apart from that, I like old school shapes like a Strat shape and a single cut Les Paul shape. Collab with the House of Mass soon. So I wrote we kind of did already, but I know what you mean. We want to do like a bigger one. I wrote the intro track for the House of Masks. Anytime he does any sort of music related stuff, you'll hear like a sick breakdown. I wrote that. That's my music. So we kind of unofficially collabed. But man, I'd love to like get on his channel and like do some sort of podcast, assuming he would invite me. You know, I'm not trying to invite myself. But yeah, it'll happen soon. I talked to AJ. AJ and I are actually really good friends. We've become good friends over the past couple months. Yeah, it'll happen. It'll happen. Just hasn't happened yet. You know what I mean? Let's see. What else you guys saying over here? You influenced me to bust out my guitar while watching. Hell yeah, man. Well, I hope you crank it up and play some sick riff. So I'm going to go on for a little bit longer, guys. Any questions that you guys have for me? Super chats are appreciated, not mandatory. If you have anything that you want to get to me that you've yet to hear from me, by all means, ask away. If not, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna edit all three of these cameras together, and then I don't know if I'm going to put the whole performance out, or if I'm gonna put it up in singles on Spotify and or on a YouTube channel or YouTube page, whatever you want. I mean, a YouTube video for my page, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. That'll happen. So I appreciate you guys tuning in to the beginning of this and then sticking around for the end of it and just ask me questions and just hanging out with me as we always do. Can I make you a mask? I certainly would appreciate it. My only concern would be I would have no real way of displaying it. I mean, that would be amazing. I would be concerned of not doing it justice by not displaying it. But I tell you what, if you would want to send me a mask, I would welcome it 1,000%, and I certainly would showcase it any way I could. So hit me up on Stay Metal Ray on Instagram. You know, we'll see what we can do. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. Thank you. That's a nice gesture. Yeah, if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, Stay Metal Ray, we're just shy of 10,000 followers, and when I hit 10K, I'm gonna do something pretty cool. So we're like 600 away. So when that happens, I want to do something cool with you guys. I'm glad I got a girlfriend now. She helped me out after my operation last September, and that was no easy test. See, exactly. That's amazing. You know what I mean? Like, it's awesome to have somebody there. Not everybody has somebody, but when you do, it makes the bad times not so terrible. You know what I mean? Hey, show us how to use pinch harmonics with your guitar. Sure, man. Use Shed, bro. I hope you mean shred, not shed, like go to the shed and get better. So pinch harmonics is my favorite thing in the entire world, especially when I can do it. There we go. Dude, I will get to your question in a second. Flood, thank you. thank you so much. Like that, thank you. That's amazing. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Like, I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know what to say. I get so embarrassed. You know what I mean? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Do you want me to you want me to play something for you? You want me, I don't even know what you want me to do with that. Like, thank you. That'll go right back into the channel. That'll just help the channel so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Appreciate you. Awesome. You're so kind to me. Thank you so much. Did not have to do that. Okay. Dude, thank you. Thank you so much. Buy beer. Hell yeah. Well, I mean, you know, it's the apocalypse, right? Not much else to do, right? Except play guitar and drink a beer. Hell yeah. Hey, thank you so much, man. You choose, and I'll be sure to do that. Hey, dude, can I send you a guitar? You're awesome, and I support you. Well, yeah, absolutely. I would love to. I mean, hit me up on Instagram at StayMetalRice. Shoot me a DM. Whether it's your brand or one of your personal ones for me to like have on vacation, yeah, that'd be amazing. Absolutely. Hit me up on Instagram. Shoot me a DM. And we'll see if we can work something out, all right? Thank you, dude, Flood. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. All right. Pinch harmonic. Ray, stay focused. You guys keep distracting me in the best way possible. So, pinch harmonic, again. I'm trying to like show off. I should probably just. I'm trying to do it in like not show off. I'm trying to do it in like a practical sense because it's harder for me to just do. It's more fun to like. Do it in like context. So like, what all it is I shouldn't say all it is, but what it is it's a split second thing of you picking the string and then turning your thumb into the string ever so slightly. And it's a very precise movement. And it takes forever to get down. But the way I learned is I just learned on the 9th fret of the G string. And that is my my favorite spot to get. Like, it's the easiest spot for me to grab them. They just scream out of that fret for whatever reason. And it's pretty easy. And now I've gotten to the point where I can rake into them. And I just Flood say overgrip your pick, and I think what you mean is like this. Like, that's how I hold my pick. Look at that. It's like all, like, my pick's not even there. You know what I mean? And I'm not like picking like this. Like, if I'm gonna try to do a bad habit. Don't do this. Don't try this at home, kids. But I'm gonna do this. And like, I can't even play guitar. And I don't even know if I can play guitar anyway. But you guys know what I mean. Like, I choke up so much on the pick. Yeah, Flood, exactly. And I just sit there, and the way I learned is I never learned like doing this. And just sitting there, that's boring. That's so boring. What I did was I would anytime I'd play a song, like any Slipknot song, Lamb of God song, anytime there's like a downbeat, like for example, if I'm playing a song and it goes like this. Hold on, I won't do the pinch harmonic. On that downbeat of the 3rd fret of that power chord, substitute a power chord with a pinch harmonic. You know what I mean? And I would do that every single time for every single song, and I would never not try a pinch harmonic. You know what I mean? Because it would force me to use it in context. Because doing this is hard in and of itself because it's not practical. It's not musical. It's like it's just like not a thing that you would ever do naturally in a song. But if you do it like kind of while playing, it teaches you and it forces you to do it in a way that's practical and musical. You know what I mean? So that's what I did, and I did it for years and years, and I still do it every single day. That's just like everybody kind of makes fun of me because I use pinch harmonics a little too much, as some would say. But I know it's kind of like my gimmick, if you will, and I embrace it and I love it. So that's just how that's how I learned to use pinch harmonics and how I learned to play them. So I hope that helps. Hey, honey. My fiance is sneaking up on me. She's just out of frame on the steps. She's yet to come on the channel. She's very camera shy. Will you come on now? She won't come on. Alright. Overgrip your pick. Yeah, okay. Brush your thumb across the string. When somebody told me that, I learned right away. Yeah, so it's like kind of like riding a bike in a way. It takes forever to get it, but then once you get it, it's like you can't not get it, you know what I mean? I got 4 minutes left tops, and I'm gonna wrap it up because I want to enjoy the rest of the evening with the old lady. Play Luna Muerta Dead Boy. Oh, I'm in drop C, so now gonna jam tonight. Thanks, bro. Hey, dude, thank you, Flood. I appreciate it. So Dead Weight is like. That's the most popular original song by Luna Muerta on Spotify, Dead Weight, and I think it's because that's what I used for the backing track of the interview in August. But yeah, that's in drop C, and I use it on the Dean V Stealth. I'm in drop D now, but it's like. And then the sweep is, I think it's B minor shape, but in drop C it would be something different, like drop or A, something like that, A minor, but it's like. Something like that. I forget exactly how I wrote that solo. I kind of wrote it on the fly. But yeah, it's something like that. Just grab my strat. Hell yeah, man. What strat you got? Play Hammer Smash Face. I don't know. I wish I did. Dude, that Deftones tat. Yeah, hey, thanks. I got it in Germany on Thanksgiving Day in 2015. Because I was in Europe, stationed over there by myself without any friends or family, really. Well, me and my one friend who also was in the same boat, he went with me and we got tattooed on Thanksgiving. Colin, dude, $5 super chat. Thank you so much, man. Colin, a huge supporter of the channel, patron of the channel, does so much. He's a student of mine. We talk music theory and scales and all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, thank you so much, man. Cool cat. Own any 7 strings? I own 1 7-string. This guy right here, the one of a kind, one-off Dean V 7-string in the Silver Burst. And yeah, it's a monster of a guitar, that's for sure. Colin, thank you so much, man. Squire Bullet HSS, hell yeah, that's awesome. Make a song with your 8-string. I don't own an 8-string anymore. I got rid of 8 strings because whenever I would try to like write on an 8-string, it'd be this. And like drop E, and then like I would be like, all right, don't do that. And then like I tried to write a song, and then I would always go. And like I was just like, all right, I'm limiting myself just because it's so fun to just play and drop E. Where'd you grab that hoodie? It's dope. Well, hey, thanks, Jeff. Or Jeff, I'm sorry, excuse me, my eyes are going. Hey, where did you get this sweatshirt? Hot Topic. It was a Christmas present or a birthday present of some sort. I got 2 7-strings, an Ibanez, and an Epiphone Matt Heafy. Hell yeah, man, that's awesome. They're so big. I'm assuming you mean this 7-string, or 8-string. I'm not sure what you mean, but this 7-string's monstrous, and 8 strings are monstrous as well. I get like vertigo when I look at the strings. Nice custom. Hey, Steve. Hey, everybody. Everybody spam the chat right now. Give me a number 1 for Steve from Boston in the house. A legend on the YouTube and guitar side of things. Everybody just write a number 1. I'll start it right now. GG, Steve from Boston. You're the man. Thank you so much, dude. Legend. Absolute legend. Him, Tone King, Fluff, Rob Chapman. You know, like they're like the Mount Rushmores of like the gear guys. Philip McKnight, I guess, would be in there too. Yeah, dude. Steve, hope you're doing well, man. Hope your family's staying safe. Megadeth. Play some Megadeth. All right. Last thing. Such a sick song. Such an easy riff, you know what I mean? Steve from Boston, man, you're the man. Thank you so much, dude. I hope you had a solid stream today. I was in there. I was showing my support, showing my love, and I appreciate you doing the same. Don't forget Ola. Oh yeah, very good. Duh, how did I forget Ola? Ola would also be on that Mount Rushmore. The Mount Rushmore would have like 15 heads, but yeah, Ola would definitely be on there. Like him, Rob Chapman, Fluff, Phil McKnight, Tone King, Steve from Boston. I think that's pretty much the OGs and like the first generation, the first wave of YouTube guitar players. Yeah, Robert's Guitar Dungeon. Robert Jackson's an awesome dude. He's become a friend of mine as well. Super nice dude. Super good dude. I was there for the whole show. Hell yeah, I saw you in there, Michael, in the chat. What's the next time you'll be doing a live stream? Any are these scheduled? So no, these are actually on the whim, and it's a good thing and a bad thing. It's a bad thing because you guys don't know unless you're online. But I tell you what, from now on, I'll start scheduling them out like a couple days in advance, and I won't be just doing these on the cuff, because I get a lot of people saying, "Oh, I missed them. I didn't even know. I didn't even know this was going on," and you know that's my fault from just wanting to do this on a whim out of spontaneity. Is that right? Spontaneity? Is that right? Anyway, all right, guys. I'll be sure to let you guys know when I'm doing this next time. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. All the super chats, all you guys, all the questions. Listen to me jam, listen to me talk all things guitar and music, being a nerd, being patient with me. I appreciate you guys. I'm out of here, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Be on the lookout for a cool video on Monday. I got something sick for you guys.